Hi, everybody. Just last week I was talking to my good friend Bill Rogan about Buddy Holly, one of our favorite singers, and it made me think of this poster my dad purchased at an estate sale last September. It features Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, J.P. Richardson, Ritchie Valens, Dion and the Belmonts, and an extra attraction, Frankie Sardo. This poster came from a tour of the Midwest in 1959, the Winter Dance Party. Now, this tour unfortunately took on greater significance for all the wrong reasons. After the February 2nd, 1959 performance in Clear Lake, Iowa, Buddy Holly chartered a small plane to go to their next stop in Moorhead, Minnesota. He was tired of the bus breaking down and the cold weather that went with the tour and some of the members of the traveling party getting sick. So Buddy chartered a plane. The Big Bopper, J.P. Richardson, was also on that plane, and there was a coin flip for the last spot on the plane between Dion and Ritchie Valens. Dion won that coin flip, but when he saw that the price to get on the flight was $36, he decided not to worry about it. $36 at that time was how much his father was paying rent to live in New York. It's also been said that Ritchie Valens was very sick at the time, so Ritchie got on the plane instead. About 5 minutes after takeoff on the wee hours of February 3rd, 1959, the pilot tried to fly in snowy, foggy weather. Didn't work out. The plane crashed, killing the pilot, Buddy Holly, 22, the Big Bopper, 28, and Ritchie Valens, 17, instantly. Dion, who could have been on that flight, felt guilty for a while, but continued to make great music through the 60s, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, inducted in 1989, and is still alive as of this recording at 80 years old. The extra attraction here, Frankie Sardo, dabbled in music through the early 60s, dabbled in films in the 70s, and died of cancer in 2014 at the age of 77. We can only imagine how much better the lives of the Big Bopper, J.P. Richardson, Buddy Holly, and Ritchie Valens would have been had they survived that night. The Big Bopper did go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Iowa in 2010, posthumously, obviously. Ritchie Valens was inducted into the National Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2001, and Buddy Holly was inducted into the original Rock and Roll Hall of Fame group in 1986. I have great respect for everybody on this poster, but Buddy Holly was special. Big influence on the Beatles, as a matter of fact. And even though this plane crash happened 25 years before I was born, I am such a big Buddy Holly fan that you'll note his glasses up here, his dark rimmed glasses. Well, about 8 years ago, I decided to give these dark glasses a try myself, in part because I was and still am such a big fan of Buddy Holly. So in case you were curious, this is why I wear these glasses in public at times. I want to listening to this story, and maybe later this summer or down the road, I'll actually have some sports to announce for you and put on YouTube. Good day.